Alright, so there you have it, guys. I just got done showing you my purchases I did for my clips, but there was just one thing that I forgot to put into the video, which was my fog light covers. I purchased these off eBay and they're really good quality. I can tell that the seller painted them just to make them look a little bit new, so that was really good on his part. But the only thing that I have a problem with these is the fog lights that I have on my car currently are aftermarket, and they just don't fit right into the fog light cover. So I'm just gonna have to end up getting a new set of fog lights, possibly the original ones that come with the clip. So I kind of knew that was gonna happen, but you know, I just wish that the fog lights that I had would fit in there, but I guess it wasn't having that. The second thing that I purchased was the stock headlights. And the only reason why I did not do an installation video for that is because the person who previously owned my car, he put aftermarket headlights on, and in order to make them work, he deleted the wire that was originally for the stock headlights and replaced it with wires that actually were compatible for the aftermarket. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and undo all the things that he did just to make these work. Fortunately, like I told you before, I don't know much about cars. So for me to go ahead and do that whole process, I'm going to need a lot of help. So I'm going to take them to my friend Alex, who has a garage and knows what he's doing. So unfortunately, it's a big bummer for me to just tell you guys this. I might not be able to record that process just because if he's teaching me, I want to make sure that I'm paying 100% attention. Maybe next time if someone else that we have on camera or one of my friends need the same job done, I'd have the knowledge and I can record that while doing the work. That's the only thing that kept me from recording that installation video for the stock headlights. Okay, so moving on to my favorite part of this video, which is my Catback exhaust system. It's the SRS T304, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I actually did quite an amount of research on this exhaust system, and it's actually a little bit more convenient for me because it has a low growl, something that I'm not gonna be stopped for every time a cop decides to be a and it actually has like good quality material, like it's not gonna accumulate any surface rust. Apparently around the weldings for other exhaust system is a different color. This one should be all the same color throughout the whole Catback, and that's good. I mean, I don't really think that would be a problem in my opinion because it's underneath the car unless it's being lifted, but I guess that's just like an added bonus, so I'm really excited for that. Now, the person that I bought this off of, I made sure to review his page, and I was looking up like a whole bunch of reviews, and so far it's mostly good reviews, 2 neutral and 4 bad ones. The bad ones I obviously went to first just to make sure I knew what I was getting myself into. And as far as those bad reviews, it was more like shipping, like the timing it took from getting to the company to the customer, which wasn't a problem for me, thankfully, because I ordered this about like a week ago and it was supposed to come in March 15th. Today's March 2nd, so that wasn't a problem for me. And the other one was the exhaust system that the customer were purchasing. When it arrived, it wasn't exactly the one that they purchased, but that could just be chalked up as miscommunication. I'm hoping that's not the case with me. If it's not exactly what is in this box, I'm gonna be disappointed, but cross your fingers, no problems there. So I want to open up this box as an unboxing for this video as well. Alright, so before we do the unboxing, there's just one thing that I really want to explain and get off my chest before I start doing this, and that is I will be doing performance part in the future, and I will be ordering more. I just want to make sure that I do my research and buy what's best for my car. I don't want to just go online and start buying whatever, and then 2 years down the line it's going to be replaced because it's not performing to my expectations or it blows up in my face. So I definitely want to make sure I do a lot of research. I make sure that the parts that I'm buying for my car are best for it. And if you guys have any information on that, if you had any clips in the past that you were doing the same thing, if you feel like you should share your opinion on what would be best for it, I take it into consideration, and I'll, you know, do as much research as I can on that part so we can further this build. Right now is just the exhaust system, and the rest of the build is going to be cosmetics until I find out what would be best fitted for my car. So I'm not just sitting there wasting money. You know, that's the main thing. Like, you don't want to go out there, spend a lot of money on a piece that you're going to end up being replacing with something a little bit more expensive, or you can just find a piece that works even better for less money. So that's where I'm at right now. So I want to try to get this started. Let's open this up. I waited way too long for it. I saved up the money. I waited for the shipment to get here. Now that it's here, we need to get this started. So okay, so these are my stock headlights that I got. I'm really excited to install these. It's just, in my opinion, it's nothing special. It's not wow, and that's the whole point. It just looked a lot better than my aftermarkets that I have on my car right now. So can't wait to install these for two reasons: the way that it looks, and I'm pretty sure that I explained this in my previous videos, that my aftermarkets are dimming out and it's not safe for me to drive like that. I honestly don't feel comfortable. So once I get these on, it's just going to be way better looking, and it's going to feel a lot better when I drive at night. And come on, they look so nice. So hopefully this, in between this month or the beginning of next month, I can install that, go to my friend Alex, find the wiring, install this, and then it's going to make my car, in my opinion, look 10 times better. So beautiful. Alright, so let's start getting to the unboxing of this bad boy. Alright, as you guys can see, everything's opened up. I took off the bubble wrap over here just to get a better look at the actual muffler, and I gotta say, despite the fact that it came in early, despite the fact that everything's here, I'm a bit worried, and my reason is because the information on the discoloration for the welding parts is incorrect. You can obviously see that there's discoloration here, so it only worries me a bit. About the surface rust information that I received, I can deal with the discoloration of the welding, but if this started to develop any rust, I kind of be a bit upset. It did come with all the bolts in the individual pipe packaging, so that's a good. I might have to get the hangers that go for this exhaust system. The guy that previously owned the car did put an aftermarket exhaust system, so with my luck with him, I might just have to get my own hangers for that. It does have a silencer, which is good, so when I'm driving it doesn't sound too crazy loud. This would actually help me save up money on not spending it on tickets and put it towards my car, so that's a plus. I want to see if I can try to get this, but it does have the SRS logo on the tip, which is pretty cool, I guess. Okay guys, that was my unboxing for the exhaust system, and I apologize if I don't sound too excited in the video, but to be honest, I really am. I showed a couple of pictures to my friends and they're getting me pumped up, and the only thing that really bummed me out was the information that I received for this exhaust system. So I'm just hoping everything works out for the best. Install this in, get it on camera, upload that video to here, and everything would be all great. So I also want to get two new things for the car. It doesn't need to be ASAP right now, but it can, you know, be in the near future, which is headers and a catalytic converter. I just want to get everything that's underneath this car out of there already and get all new stuff just to make my car perform better. I also would like to get OEM side skirts. I would love to run this thing with no side skirts whatsoever, but because I have rust where the rear wheels are, it's going to be really noticeable, and I don't want to draw that attention to that rust spot. So as soon as I take off the side skirts, it's very noticeable. So I think I'm just going to get the OEMs, throw it on there. It's just flat, no curves, no crazy like designs or anything like that, just the way I like it, and just throw it on there, make it look a little bit better. I also would like to get a quick release steering wheel, but because it's so much money, it's like $500 for the specific one that I want, I think I'm just gonna put that off a little bit and just invest all that money into the car to make it perform a little bit better. instead of it just looking good. I know that's contradicting because I said I was gonna get the side skirts, but I'm really pressured to do that, to be honest. The only reason why I'm doing it is just because of the rough spot. But that's about it. Alright guys, give me some credit when I'm doing this. So that's about it guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the unboxing, and if you want more of this content, if you feel like this is something that you would enjoy watching on my channel, just let me know in the comment section and hit that subscribe button just to see where my car build goes. So thank you very much guys. Take care and see you soon.